What's up everyone, welcome back to part 3 of my Yellowjack Inn Let's Build from Grand Theft Auto 5. Last episode we pretty much completed the exterior of this, so that means on this episode we get to go on the inside and kind of wrap this place up, get as much done on the inside as I can. First of all, one thing I want to say is I kind of want to apologize for being a little slow on the uploads. I obviously don't upload this like every day. And the reason being is it normally takes me like an hour to record each episode, even though like the episodes are like 20-25 minutes long. That's because it takes me an hour long to record it, and it takes me about an hour to edit it. So that's kind of unmotivating because most of the time I do it when I get home from work. So yeah, I don't make parts every night, and I apologize for those of you who think that I might be a little slow. I don't know, it's just kind of like time consuming to do this. But we are here on part 3 and we are going to get started on the inside of this house. So let's get started. Okay guys, to get started on the interior, first of all, we're obviously going to go inside this front door. And what we're going to get started with is I want you to get out the smooth sandstone block, because we're going to double stack this wall so we can get the right colors on the inside. I'm going to close this door real quick. So first of all, with the smooth sandstone, we're just going to go around the door like this. And we're going to make sure that this is 4 blocks tall like that. And we want this to be, we're going to go like 5 blocks this way. So I think this is counting 1, so 2, 3, 4, 5. So we fill this in. And then we have a nice, I guess, beige colored wall right there. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. We're gonna skip one because we're gonna put a door. This is gonna be the entrance to the bar area, and that's just gonna come up the 4 blocks. And then we're gonna get out the dark oak wood planks, and I'm just gonna start it here, and I'm gonna come all the way down. Let's see, not that far. We'll have it go about that far, maybe. That's going just past the sandstone over here, and I'm just gonna take it up the 4 blocks. Then we are going to make a sandstone wall over here as well. I'm just gonna take this up back here, and then actually right here we're gonna add some oak wood planks because there's a little bit of a transition there. But then we're going to continue with the smooth sandstone. On the oak wood, I'm going to place some levers, because these are like, these are where you would hang your coats or whatever. Obviously, possibly could have used the armor stand, but the armor stand didn't look right in this instance, so that's why I didn't use it. And then we're going to get a beacon, and we're going to place our beacon right there. That's the blue light that's right here. It actually works pretty good with the beacon. And then we're gonna get a red banner, and we're gonna place it there because there's a red poster right there. Obviously we can't get everything on the poster, but for design purposes we have the red banner for that. Next we're going to put in the floor for this little lobby area and the ceiling. So I'm gonna get rid of this grass right here, as we don't want grass in this area. Make sure to get underneath the door also. I'll place the door back, but anyway, we're gonna want to get the cyan hardened clay, and we're just gonna fill it in like this. That'll obviously be our floor plan. And then I'll go ahead and get that door back. I believe it was the wasn't it the oak door we were using? I'll just go ahead and place the oak door back. And then we're gonna add in our ceiling. The ceiling is, we're just gonna use some oak planks for that. So I'm just gonna fill this in. I'm gonna go ahead and fly back down here so I can stay in here. Cover that up. So that'll be our ceiling. And then I'm just, for subtle lighting, I'm just gonna place a end rod right there. So that completes this lobby area besides the door. So now we're gonna go to the actual bar. Alright, headed into the bar, first of all, let me get out my my cyan hardened clay again. I'm gonna place that there because we need the oak door for this instance. The doors are right here, so I'm gonna get an oak door, and I'm just gonna face this way, place the oak door like that. Then what we're gonna do is we want to get out some dark oak wood planks, and we're just gonna, again, we're gonna surround the door, double stacking that wall. And we're just gonna have this come out two like that on this side. And over here, we're gonna continue to move this across. This is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. And this is all gonna be 4 high like the lobby area was. And then this is going to transition into another block. I'm using chiseled sandstone for this instance. The reason being is because it's got some funky wallpaper on here. And honestly, the chiseled sandstone is probably the best match for it. So it's got the little designs into it. So that's why I chose that block. I've left this area open for the window. And we're just going to get out the white stained glass and put it right there like that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down right below here, and I got the painting, and you want to make sure to get, if you're on the city texture pack, try to get this painting, because that's perfect. That's exactly what we want down here. And then we're going to get an orange banner. We're going to place it right there. It's just another poster. Still developing the wall plan of the bar. We're continuing with the chiseled sandstone, and we're going to go up against this wall right here. And we are just going to take the chiseled sandstone 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. So that's pretty much just gonna, this window right here, that's just gonna meet the full length. We're gonna leave this space open for the window, and we are just gonna place the white stained glass in there like that. No issues there. And then we're gonna get some dark oak planks, and this is gonna be the wall that goes behind the actual bar where the bartender will stand. So we're just gonna take the dark oak wood planks across like this. Pretty simple. So we'll go ahead and do that. Continuing to wrap this wall around, we're gonna need stone in this instance. And with the stone, we're just gonna start here at the bottom, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blocks, and we're gonna take that up another level like that. And then we're gonna get our chiseled sandstone again, and this is gonna skip over the window, and this is just gonna go 2 blocks past, so that's gonna be a total of 13. Also cover this area down here, and we're gonna make sure that it is 4 blocks tall. And in this window space, we again are gonna add the white stained glass. We're gonna go ahead and knock out this bar area as quickly as we can. First of all, let me get some glowstone and lay some light down so that we can see a little bit of what we're doing here. Gonna place it like that, so we got a little bit of light. But first of all, we're gonna come over here, and we're gonna need some light blue wool, and we're just gonna put it right here at the end of the stone. That represents the refrigerator, because they got a lighter blue refrigerator on the game. Then what we're gonna do is we need to, first of all, I'm coming to this window, the right side block. I'm going to look straight down, and I'm going to add a block of gray wool down there, and I'm going to put a hopper. I'm also going to get the gray wool down here. Now what we want to do is we're just going to place a gray block right there like that. And in all the remaining areas, we're going to place down some gray carpet like this, and we're going to double stack it so that it hovers like that. And that's just some cabinets, or that's some like what's the word, countertops to like place stuff on. There's like a bunch of bottles and stuff down here, so that's what that represents. And that's a little bit of furnishing on this side of the bar area. Behind the counter of the bar area, we're gonna start to kind of develop this. So we're gonna need some green wool for this instance. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna come right here next to this hopper that I've placed down, and I'm going to place a green wool there, and we're gonna have 4 blocks of green wool like that. I'm gonna go ahead and get some glowstone, and one thing we're gonna do is with the glowstone, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 in the ground and place the glowstone like this, and then we're gonna place some normal glass like that. And the reason being is because there's like a little like drink storage down here, and it's like lit up and stuff, so I use glowstone. That's a good way of hiding glowstone in this instance. And then I'm just gonna go finishing off with the dark oak wood. It's gonna stretch out like that. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a block of iron and we're gonna place it right here and get the painting, and we're gonna try to get the microwave painting like that. Then we're going to get a brewing stand. We're just gonna place the brewing stand right there, and then I'm gonna get a stone brick slab, and I'm gonna place it like right there. And I don't remember what that represents, but I know it's for something. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna place down some green carpet over here, also, as well as over here. Obviously we can't get it right here where the brewing stand is, but that's just a little sacrifice. And we're gonna create a second layer to this. So coming across like this, it's gonna do this. I think you might have to crouch to get it to go on top of the brewing stand, or maybe not. Oh, there we go. You gotta hit it a certain way to get it to go on top of the brewing stand. But this is actually it's gonna go over the brewing stand, but then it's not. It's got a little opening area right here, so I've opened that up, and it's also gonna go up to this next layer, also up here. Now it will come across here a little bit more, and there's gonna be an American flag banner right here. I'm not gonna make the American flag banner right now because I don't really remember how I did it, but later on, probably the next part, I'll do the American flag banner tutorial for you guys. So that's what we're gonna do right now for this behind the bar area. One last thing I want to do is I want to get some iron bars. I'm gonna place them right here, and then I'm gonna get some gray carpet, and I'm gonna place it on top of there. So that's part of the behind that bar area that we've started. Now working on the bar counter area, which I guess is the most important part of the bar. We are going to start with some green wool, and we're gonna place it right here. I know this is gonna be a tight squeeze, but it is a tight squeeze on the game. So we're gonna take the green wool down to here where this sandstone is, and then we're gonna bring it down this way. And we just want bring it down until there's a 3-block gap between here and the gray, I guess I could say. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some brown carpet, and we're not gonna place it on this one, but we're gonna place it here, and we're just gonna take it across here and back like that. Then we're gonna get some string, and on this area only, we're gonna place a string down here, and then we're just gonna take the brown carpet. So there's a little bit of an extension over here, like there is on the game. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this down 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, I think. And I'm just going to lay down some green carpet, and it's just gonna come up like that. So we have a little bit of a countertop right there. I'm gonna cover it up there so it's all in the same level like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add in some of the bar stools. I'm gonna place one here, and then like one here, and I'm using oak fences for that. And then I'm gonna get a wooden pressure plate. So these are just some stools that they can sit at. Okay, so now we're going to transition over kind of towards the back of the bar area. We'll worry about the ceiling and the floor and everything after we get all this stuff put in, like the walls and everything. But we're gonna need some green hardened clay for this. And I'm just gonna start by placing the green hardened clay right there. And this green hardened clay is gonna have to move this way a total of 13 blocks. So we've already got the first one. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And we're just gonna stack that up the 4 high like normal. Probably should have some swiftness to make this a little more swift, but I'm not using it right now. I don't like all the bubbles flying around sometimes. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over 1 block, and we're gonna need some light blue hardened clay and some magenta hardened clay. We're gonna place the light blue hardened clay here, the magenta hardened clay here, and then we're gonna place some normal glass on top of that, place some light carpet on the top. Then we're gonna get some droppers and we're gonna place them up front like that. And then I'm gonna crouch and place some powered rails on top of that. So that gives us a little kind of like a jukebox design there that I ended up going with. And this is an interesting example when we can use a dragon head. I've put the dragon head up here. It's kind of funny because it represents like the deer head that's sticking out. So that's kind of a cool feature right there. Okay, so now we're gonna add in this divider in the room. We're gonna need the dark oak planks for this example, and I'm just gonna skip a block right here, place the dark oak wood planks, and this is gonna be a total of 4. And on the first 3 blocks, we're gonna place another dark oak wood slab like that, and then right here, it's gonna come up like this, but it's only gonna come up 2 blocks over that. And you'll see here in a second, because I'm going to come over here now, and with the green hardened clay, I'm going to move down here, and that's going to be a total of 4 blocks like that, and this is just going to be the 4 high. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out some oak wood, and make sure it's going sideways like this, and we're just going to come across and connect with the green hardened clay like that. Alright, so we're moving back to this area. I'm not going to add in the tables right now. I thought it'd be better to put in these walls, then go ahead and fill in the floor, and then go ahead and put in the tables, because if I put in the tables now, then I'll have to deal with getting rid of all this grass underneath. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting in these walls back here. So continuing with the green hardened clay, we're just going to make this a total of 3 blocks like this. I'm just going to take that all the way up to the top. And then dark oak wood planks transition to the wall like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get an item frame. I'm going to place it right here. And I'm going to place a sunflower in here. If you're wondering what this is for the darts game over here. I really tried to find a better thing in the item frame to represent a darts board. But I really couldn't. If you can find another object to put in the item frame that represents a dartboard that's better than a sunflower, do that, and let me know what you used if you found something that's better. But I don't know. I couldn't find anything better, so I guess the sunflower kind of suffices. But anyway, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the dark oak planks again, and we're gonna take this down 9 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks, and we're just going to take this up, leaving the window area open again, and we're going to fill in that with the white stained glass. Then what we're going to do is we're going to get a redstone torch. This is a unique instance that we can use a redstone torch. Now, what this is over here, it's a red light. It's like in the shape of like a deer or something, some kind of animal. I don't remember what it is. Obviously, we can't do that in Minecraft, but we can get a redstone torch to kind of represent that. It's got like a light up sign thing over here. And then another thing is there's a sign under it that I've placed. And if I type it in, it just says beer. That's what it says on the game. And I've actually, on my original version, I've actually even color coded that to red. You can look on the internet and find out how to make like the letters on signs like colors. So if you want to do that, you can, but you don't have to. But that's just a design feature that I've added. And I'm also going to take the acacia wood stairs and I'm going to place them down like that. Now we're going to add in this very back wall. And first of all, we're going to get the smooth sandstone, and I'm going to start it here, and this is going to be a total of 13 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then we're just going to go 1, 2, 3 like that. And we're just going to take this up the 4 blocks tall like we have all the way around the rest of the build. And I'm also gonna take this up over here as well. Then what we're gonna do is up here, I'm going to place an item frame. I'm gonna place a wither skeleton skull in there. on the game, there's like a pig head coming out of here or something. So I don't know. I just went with that. And then we're gonna skip over 1 block, and we're gonna add some dark oak wood planks here, like that. That represents the area where the pull sticks are. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna skip 2 blocks, and we're gonna make a 2x3 incision right here, and we're gonna add in the prismarine bricks right here, because there's actually a door right here. That's what this is. And I'm gonna put a button right here to kind of make it look like a door. Obviously you can't go through this door on the game, so you won't be able to go in here on Minecraft. So I'm just trying to replicate it like it is on the game. Now we're gonna finish our walls. So we're coming over here to this weird part, and we need the chiseled sandstone again. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna make 4 blocks long like this. So there's 4 blocks. Just gonna take it up like we always have, the 4 tall. Then we're going to get the dark oak wood planks, and this is actually going to be 8 blocks. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks like that. Again, we're not gonna cover the window, and we're just gonna put the white stained glass in there. Then what we're going to do is with the green hardened clay, that's just going to meet up with this green hardened clay over here, like that. Okay, now we're going to add in this cool area where they have that pet snake. And pretty much all we want to do is we want the dark oak wood fence. And we're just going to do a little something like this. I want to place some glass like that. And then I'm just going to cover it with some gray carpet. Now, obviously, we're not going to be able to actually put snakes in here, but that's the representation of it. And then what we want to do is I'm just going to come over here, and I'm going to add a painting up here. I'm going to try to get that that underwater sea painting. If I can get it fairly quick, that'd be great. There it is. That's the painting that I'm going to put up there. And then I'm going to get a black banner, and whoops, I'm going to place the black banner right here. This is actually pretty cool because this represents the listing of the menu of everything that they serve and everything. So that's what that is. So now that we got this all these walls in, that means that we can go ahead and develop our floor plan. So first of all, for the floor plan, we're gonna have to get rid of all this grass down here. So just go ahead and pretty much everywhere, go ahead and get rid of the grass so that we can start developing this floor plan. Now I've taken out all the grass in this area, so now we're going to start to develop the floor plan that we want. And the block you're going to want to use is the cyan hardened clay. And I'm going to start a point. So basically, you see these stools up here. This is where you don't want the cyan hardened clay to be. So our boundary is going to be right here, right behind them. And this is going to also go back here. And what that pretty much means is everything on this side, all this floor is gonna be the cyan hardened clay. So go ahead and fill in all this with the cyan hardened clay. To finish off this floor plan, it's pretty simple. All we're gonna need is the oak wood planks, and in the remaining area, that's what our block's gonna be. So go ahead and we're just gonna fill in all the rest of this area with the oak planks. So that's the end of part 3 of our build, and we made some exceptional work done on this episode. We got the floor plan, we got most of the wall, and pretty much the whole bar's almost finished. We just got to add in the furnishing and the ceilings and everything, which we'll do that in the next episode. We'll also get all the decorations and stuff done in that episode and hopefully complete this thing. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in for the episode. Make sure to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. This has been Wolfstrike 150, and see you guys later.